I want to share with you the ultimate traveling pincushion. So if you do a lot of travel events, going to classes, or just packing your sewing supplies to go from one location to another location, I have the perfect pincushion for you, or as a gift for your favorite sewist on your holiday gift list. Before we get to the perfect pincushion for travel, I want to show you a few others that are my favorites as well for a variety of reasons. This pincushion was my mom's, and it's probably older than me, and I'm 57. I love this pincushion because it was my mom's. It's very sentimental to me, and a lot of times I'll use it to put a needle or something that I'm using in the moment and I don't want to lose it. So this does not travel with me, but it's got the traditional sharpening strawberry, and I know it's very precious to me. This was a gift from one of my students this summer in one of the in-person classes that I taught, and this is kind of cool. This is also another tomato pincushion that was glued into a plastic bottle cap, which I think is very cool. It doesn't tip. It stays nice. I also use this to put, you can see I have a needle here, a couple needles actually. So these stay on my table and I use them to keep track of things I don't want to lose in the moment. This pincushion, you can see it is not travel friendly, but it's very cool because it's a magnetic dish, and you can get these at, hardware stores or automotive supply stores. It's a tiny one. They have them in all different sizes. This one was from the University of Kentucky when I taught for the Master Volunteer Garment Group. So very special to me, and I keep this on my table. I like it because it's magnetic, and you can see it's attracted to my magnetic cutting mat from Sew Tights. So I put this down and it does not move. So I do love this to have on my table on the ready. This was my travel pincushion, and this is from Clover. The reason why I love this pincushion is because it's got a cover on it that snaps shut. All your pins stay nice and safe in there. And then when you want to use it, you just take the cover off and put it on the base side, and there are your pins. So this is a great travel pincushion. However, it's a little bit hefty. So if you're like me and you're packing to the last ounce you can possibly bring in your suitcase, sometimes this could throw me over the edge, believe it or not, because I'm always packing to my maximum capacity. So here comes the ultimate travel pincushion. Linda from my 3-day pants fitting class in Indianapolis brought this with her. It's the Gypsy Quilter magnetic pin cup. And I want to start out by saying it does come in 2 sizes. I got the smaller size because when I'm traveling, I don't need to bring a ton of pins with me. So I like to have something that I can just bring some in case a student forgets pins, or if I need to show something and I need pins. But the cool thing about this pin cushion or pin cup is you unscrew it. At the top becomes the base. Okay, so you put the top in the base, and then you can just stick your pins in there like this. And what I want you to notice is they're all on the ready. And if I dump this upside down, you can see they don't fall out. So it is magnetic, and they're actually easier to get at versus my Clover pin cushion, which they're all just laying there flat. Having them like this makes them very easy to get to. So I can just show you here. I'm gonna, do some pinning just to show you how easy it is to get to these pins. Right, so very easy to get to the pins. I love it. It's lightweight, and when you're done working, notice the base sinks down. Let's see if I show you. See how the base comes down like that? It reminds me of the my chlorine tab floaty that I have in my pool, actually. But you do that and you screw the cover back on and you're good to go. And now your pins are nice and safe in here. Nothing is gonna escape. It does rattle around, but it's very lightweight, perfect for travel. I can take the top off. set it down, and I'm ready to go. Now, because I'm showing you the small one, I do want to point out, I'm going to take these pins out of here. These are my short magic pins from Taylor Seville, which I absolutely love. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the longer ones that I have in there. And I just want to warn you, or just point out, if you like long pins, you're going to need the large cup. Because you can see, when I lift this up to put the cover on, they're standing up too high and the cover will not go on. So make sure you get the large magnetic pin cup if you have longer pins, because then they'll fit in there. And if you like the smaller or the shorter pins, then the small cup is the perfect size. So this is a really cool tool. I'm going to be bringing it with me all next year. I'm super excited. And remember, I think it makes an amazing stocking stuffer for one of your sewing friends this holiday season. I'm going to put an Amazon affiliate link to that, and also the Clover pincushion, so you have those on the ready. And I'm also going to put a link to Taylor Seville pins. If you haven't tried those yet, they are hands down the best pins. I don't struggle or damage fabric anymore like I used to. So they're very sharp, they slide in and out, they don't snag your fabric, and they're available in so many different lengths and purposes. So definitely check out the Taylor Seville pins to go into your magnetic pin cup by the Gypsy Quilter. I hope you enjoyed this short little cool tool. I'm going to try to share some fun Christmas presents for sewers going forward, in the next month or so before Christmas. I cannot believe it's almost I'm talking about Christmas already. But in any case, thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful rest of your day.